video we're going to cover the quest The Best Defense, which is the 8th quest in the Steel Dawn questline, update 24. But first, let me just take this moment to say that I'm the NakedVaultDweller and I'm just an ordinary guy playing this exceptional game just like you. If you would, please take this moment to give this video a thumbs up, and if you like Fallout 76 content, hit the subscribe too, as it's virtually all that I do. Just a brief recap of our last quest over and out. Scribe Valdez sends you off to transmission station 1AT-U03, where she picked up on a signal that she might be able to boost to reach the Brotherhood of Steel members located in California. You arrive at the transmission station where you had to go into the station to track down the transmission source. This location is an enclave research center that experimented on animals prior to the war and is currently ran by an artificial intelligence that impedes your progress every step of the way. Once you make it down to the transmission console and register your handprint, you meet back up with Paladin, Rahmani, and Shin in the lobby where you journey further into the facility. Both Paladin, Rahmani, and Shin take turns persuading you to choose which of the Brotherhood of Steel philosophy that you should agree to. And before everything can be settled, you receive a distress signal coming from Atlas and everybody returns back to the fort. Once you arrive back at Fort Atlas, you meet up with Scribe Valdez, where Valdez tells you that Fort Atlas is under attack by super mutants in the substructures. Paladin, Rahmani, and Shin agree to set their disagreements to a side and move to the basement of Fort Atlas where they can prepare an attack. And when you arrive in the substructure, you'll once again meet with Scribe Valdez, where you guys will decide on what to do next. Again, Rahmani and Shin disagree about how to proceed, and Valdez gets irritated with the two of them and gives her own suggestion on how they should proceed forward. Valdez recommends that the group uses some explosive charges to seal the tunnels that the super mutants are coming out of. If the group can make it further into the substructure, the charges could be set. Shin agrees with Valdez and explains that you'll be the one to plant the bombs and he'll be the one to detonate. And of course, he'll be the one to detonate because he wants to have all the fun. And just in case you missed it, there's a huge gaping hole that tunnels downward that you'll need to go into. And once you're in the tunnel, you'll travel a short distance and come to a cavern loaded with super mutants. After you clear the super mutants out here, you'll want to proceed further down. Next, you'll come to another cavern filled with some super mutants. And this cavern's not the cavern to set the charges in, however, you'll still want to clear these super mutants out anyway. Next, you'll want to go down the railway mine shaft and follow it down all the way till you get to a point where there's a door and a terminal on the right hand side. On this playthrough, I didn't go inside the door, but if I can remember correctly, it was only junk items located inside anyway. And from the door, just follow the mine around to the left until you get to the final cavern with an elevator in the middle of it. This is the main cavern. It's circular in shape. There's 4 entry points that you're going to need to locate and close with the explosives. Make sure you take out all the super mutants and mutant hounds, as it'll be a little bit more manageable once you start trying to close the holes. Now, as you can see, super mutants and mutant hounds will continue to come down the holes, which is quite humorous. And this whole quest has reminded me of the daily ops missions that we do. Once you've planted all the bombs, Shin will do what he said he was going to do, which is blow all the entrances. And I can't help but to think that he enjoys it way too much. After the explosion, Rahmani tells you good work and to get back to the surface and regroup. So you can either follow Shin or Rahmani all the way back on foot, or you can ride the elevator up. Me, I rode the blooming elevator up. Now you'll want to make your way back into Fort Atlas into the main section, where Rahmani and Shin and Valdez are on the upper floor meeting. When you speak with Rahmani, she tells everyone the mission was a complete success. And before she could take a victory lap, Shin and her begin to argue again. Valdez breaks it up and demands to know what is going on. And it's at this point you can change the decision you made originally from the previous quest over and out. And for me, I changed my choice at the last minute, selecting the option, yeah, they're both nuts. I'm speechless too. That's when Valdez tells you she needs to take some time and think and bids you farewell, which brings us to the end of this portion of the Brotherhood of Steel questline. Bethesda plans to release the other half of the Brotherhood of Steel questline in early 2021. And that's it, Vault Dwellers. If you found this walkthrough to be helpful, please give it a thumbs up, and if you're stuck somewhere, leave us a comment down below. I or someone else might be able to assist you. And thanks for watching.